YouTube land. What up, YouTube land? Surfing the interwebs. How's it going out here, 2025? I'm checking out the YouTube land here. I've been kind of faithfully been committed to coming on live every day and express my thoughts, express my feelings, to genuinely be authentic about everything about me, just like how everyone else is. You see everybody how prideful they are about being gay. Well, I am prideful about being me. I'm not gay, I'm straight. I'm just letting you know, my beliefs and my politics, I got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. You know, and it feels good. It feels good because I don't have a career to worry about. Let's just be honest about that. There's no career for me to worry about anymore. You know, I'm done with that. I'm past all that. I'm past toxic relationships. I'm past things that don't work for me, don't serve me. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something that I truly want, I thought about this morning. You know, I had a conversation about, well, what do you want to do, this and that. Well, you know, I work as a ghostwriter. That's going pretty good, right? I do this and that, some other things, but it's all good because honestly, it's all been. I've gone through a dark night of the soul, is what they call it, right? So that's what I've been doing, experiencing, and just figuring out who I am, rethinking the kind of person that I am, you know, that I want to be. You know, I can't be afraid to offend others. You know, I can't be afraid, you know, it doesn't worry me. I'm not too worried about offending others these days. I will apologize, you know, if you find something I'm saying offensive or rude, you know, it's not intentionally. I promise, it's not intentionally. I promise, it's just a pure expression of who I am, like kind of like art. When somebody paints something, they paint something. Well, this is like art to me. What I'm doing now is like art. It's very interesting. I'm kind of experimenting to see what I can kind of get away with on YouTube and kind of seeing what I can't. Seeing reactions. I'm doing things purely for reactions and seeing how people react. I just want to get a handle of how far I can push things and how far I can just kind of find my limit, kind of find my thing. You know, people say on YouTube, you got to find your niche. Your niche. I don't know what my niche is. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know. I'm still looking for it. You know, I definitely want to be a safe place for people to come and be open about conversations, be able to joke around, you know. Hey, what up, Morgan? How you doing? Doing all right? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for visiting. I am on a mission. We did hit the first 500 subs. That's pretty cool. And it's just amazing. It's the first little benchmark for 2025. I appreciate everybody being here and visiting and doing this and being here. Comment below, say hello. Let me know where you're from. If you're already a member of my channel, or you know, or if you're just visiting for the first time. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. How's everybody doing? So I made a string of ridiculous shorts. You got to check out. It's hilarious. It is ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. If you're just trying to find entertainment for whatever being right now, go to my shorts. And I just made like a string of the most ridiculous shorts. I'm trying to make you laugh and maybe upset you. I don't know. Push your buttons a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to lose you. I love you all. I do. Okay. Anyways, I'm smoking the marijuanas. I'm taking a really nice break, a holiday. Let's call it a holiday. This is my official holiday from work, from anything, from having to be careful about what I'm saying. Like, forget it. I'm just me. I'm out here. If you don't like it, whatever. You don't gotta be my friend, but I'll be your friend. No problem. But here we go. I'm gonna light this sucker. Educational purposes. I'm not selling this. I have my marijuana license. Here we go. How and to be loved by you. Who knows that song? How to be loved by you. I want to become a machine, says Soundwave. There's this game that I recently saw online called Warrior Machine or something, like 5, where you're inside a big robot thing. There's like Guns, that looks like fun. I'm thinking about doing that and just do that, stream live the video game. Sounds like fun, right? I want to become a machine. I wonder if I can do effects while I'm live. I don't think that I can. I was messing with effects earlier with the shorts and stuff, like the shorts that you can do, the 15-second ones. That's pretty fun. You want to become a car, like a transformer? Autobots. Autobots. How's it go? Autobots. I got a friend who can do the voice perfectly. Autobots assemble. Why do you want to become a car? I get it. Cars are cool. They're fast. You know, I get it. I get it. When I grow up, I also want to become a car. It's a good idea. Thanks for the thumbs up over there. I got 2 thumbs up. Literally, 2 thumbs up. If I get a third, I wouldn't know how to do it because I only have 2 thumbs. So I would lose the game. Right now we're tied. I have 2 thumbs, and there's 2 thumbs that I got. So if I get 3, I lose. I lose this game of thumbs that we're playing. Oh, I lost. Great. 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 My whole day is ruined. I'm just going to get out of here now. You know, forget it. Forget it. No, I don't like playing this game. I lost again. You know, what am I supposed to do now? The desire comes from my brain, says Soundwave. My bones, my blood, my heart. Well, what do you want to do? You want to be a race car driver or something? I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Like that? Kind of like that? No, that'd be a lot of fun, huh? You know who I saw recently in person? It was a lot of fun. I saw Chris Kattan. I saw his stand-up. It was hilarious. Do you know who Chris Costanza? Chris Costanza? Not Chris Costanza. Who is Chris Costanza? I want to know. They should make a show called Chris Costanza, the son of George Costanza. What $1 million idea. Don't tell me that wouldn't fly. Yes? Oh, cool. Yeah. You know, I had a desire to be a race car driver once, you know. And jokingly, I used to say as a kid, I used to be like, I'm a racist. I want to be a racist when I grow up. Like, you mean a race car driver? You don't mean like a racist. Like, no. It's like, yeah, I want to drive fast cars. I want to be like a racist. People are like, what is wrong with you? I was like, what? Is that how do you say it? Race car driver, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I wanted to be a filmmaker, you know. I actually made some movies and stuff growing up and went to college for it and studied it. I did 5 years working on movies. I worked on Killers of the Flower Moon. Have you guys seen that movie? Killers of the Flower Moon? Dude, I got to hang out on set for like 3 months. Not hang out, you know, I was working. I was a COVID PA person, safety and health COVID person. And, you know, I just had to make sure everybody got tested and all that stuff in the morning. And then there's certain days they had to get tested again. And then at night, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It was crazy. What a crazy job. But, you know, I got to be on set. I got to see Martin Scorsese working and everybody else. And De Niro and all these other actors, too, that are, like, really well known. I didn't get to see Jack White. I know Jack White worked on Killers of the Flower Moon. I didn't get to see him. And I didn't get to see him. He was in town like a month ago. He played a show, and I was doing an event on the same day. And he was literally two, 3 venues down from me. And it was cool, the fact that he was doing something and I was doing something on the same night. It was cool, you know, as artists, as fellow artists in the world. I admire Jack White. You know, who doesn't? He's really, really crazy talented in what he does. And, you know, it's like he found his one thing. I've never really been like that. I've never been a one thing kind of guy. They say that's how you got to be, but I just go with who I am, you know. And so I've dabbled in so many things, but I like it. I like dabbling in a lot of things, and I go back and forth and I do different things. The paintings I've been doing are a lot of fun. Lots of fun. I've been doing paintings recently. They're all hanging at a movie theater. I can actually go to the movie theater here and go live and show you all the paintings if you guys are interested. But if you comment below you want to see them, I'll go to the movie theater right now and show you all the paintings that are hanging. And what's cool is these paintings have been signed by all these like people that I meet: Chris Kattan, Hulk Hogan. What's his name? I call him Weasel. Like I totally forgot his real name. His name's like Pauly Shore or whatever. I call him Weasel. Um, who else? Power Ranger. I met a Power Ranger who signed a painting. It was pretty cool. But I'm just chilling in my trailer. It didn't snow as much as I thought it would. It started to snow. It is cold in here like a refrigerator, which reminds me I have to put another heater in here because I have one only, and if I put two, I will be good for the night for sure. Because I do plan to do a 3 a.m. live chat. I love doing 3 a.m. chats because I get to meet so many people from across the world. I've met people from Brazil, people from Japan, Russia, and I hope they're still like around when I go streaming live tomorrow, or I mean at 3 a.m. Yeah, tomorrow, 3 a.m. Because it's a lot of fun. I get to talk to all these people and they just tell me things. They've shared their music, which I really appreciate. I've listened to it. I really enjoy doing that. I've been enjoying listening to new music. You know, I'm in a place where I'm rethinking my life. Like everything that I've done, I'm not gonna like totally discard everything I've done and start fresh. No, obviously, but I know some people are seeing my behavior locally and they're very concerned. And I appreciate it. I really do because I was in a dark place. I was experiencing what they call the dark night of the soul. I was what feels like a really nasty betrayal is the only way I can put it without going into details and without really, sounding like a biatch. Sorry, you know, but it's true. But it was harsh. I don't know how else to put it. It was harsh, and it put me in such a dark place. There's something you got to know about me is that I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios dwell in a dark place. We're the only kinds of people in the zodiac that can dwell in a dark place and not really be affected by it necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's like I'm there, I'm not that thing. I'm not that dark creature, but I can be there for sure. This is one thing about Scorpios. It's weird being a Scorpio. I don't know what it's like to be anything else but a Scorpio, but I can tell you it is very strange. We have these moments like spiritually where we become like just destroyed by whatever, and we become nothing but ash, and from those ashes we're reborn and we become something stronger. If we break again, we go through this process where we're from the ashes reborn again. It's insane. I've gone through so many of those processes and like death and rebirth. It's insane how many I've been through those, and I always come out a little bit different every time I experience a harsh pain or trauma or something. I'm always going to come out different on the other end. There's just no other way around it. And unfortunately, like fate and destiny, I don't know. I avoid like finding myself in these positions, but you can't help it when people lie to you and string you along, and they crumb you along, and then I'm the dumb one who's trusting and will put trust and faith in humanity and other people, and I'm the dumb one for just being like that. Not that it's dumb, it's fine to be that way, but what happens is people take advantage of you, and I'm such a nice person. I get pushed and I get taken advantage, and it takes, if you know anything about Scorpios, it takes a lot to push a Scorpio to a point, unless it's like one of those creepy crawler Scorpios that are just angry all the time. Which is there's three types of Scorpios. They call them the three bishops, and I'm the third because I'm tied to the moon, which makes me a Scorpio that is very in tune with intuition, very in tune with emotions and feelings. I can pick up other people's vibrations instantly. They can affect my vibration if I'm not careful. They can steal my energy. I'm very in tune like that. And it's not, I've always been that way. And I've always questioned it. And some people always go, "Oh, why are you so like emotional and stuff?" And I've kept it a secret. And that's why I'm shy. I don't say much because if people really knew much about me, they knew how emotional I get. And I'm actually a very sensitive person, believe it or not. A tough exterior, very sensitive though. Um, and that's just who I am. You know, I'm being straightforward. And I looked into it. I read my like horoscope stuff, my zodiac sign, and my chart, my birth chart. I looked into that, all of that. You know, and it makes sense. It makes complete sense. It lines up with my personality, the stuff I've been through. You know, the things they say about Scorpios now, which is Scorpios are supposed to be like this is their year. This is the year for Scorpio. They call it the year of the snake or whatever, but they say it's Scorpio's time to rise and shine. It's kind of interesting. I hear that all the time on YouTube. I do a lot of. I wonder if they say that for every other sign. I'm curious now. I want to see all the other signs on YouTube and see if they say the same thing. How funny if they did. It wouldn't surprise me, but it does make me feel special, you know. And sometimes I'll read these like tarot card sessions with people that they actually do live in front of you, and it's crazy how dead on it is. It's just it seems impossible, you know. But there's a thing about energy. There's a thing about what you attract, and I believe in all of that. The things that you attract in life, it's like you attract it because subconsciously that's how you're vibrating, according to the universe and according to all other frequencies around you. And you know, we're like receivers. And what's the other receivers? And you know, we're like antennas. We receive and we send out messages. Believe it or not. Some call that psychic ability. You know, I don't want to get all into that, but sometimes I have a little bit of psychic abilities. I can sometimes read people's minds. I can look at you and just realize what you're thinking without even. It's not like I see something in my head, or I just know what you're thinking. It's weird. People tell me all the time, "Get out of my head." Like, get out of my head. It's like, I can't help it. I don't. I just look at you and I know what you're thinking. I'm okay with that. I'm just being honest. You know, it's scary. You can't be aware of it though. If you're aware that I'm like picking up on your brain waves, on your frequency, and like I can tell what you're thinking. Um, if you become self aware, it's like it doesn't work. You have to be unaware that I'm like in tune with you, or else if you are aware, that it just shuts down. Let me tell you a crazy story. A really crazy story. Something that happened to me, and I'm being completely honest. I was at TU during my college years, and I was like in the film lab. I studied film, but I was always into like metaphysics and stuff and just spiritual stuff and looking at, you know, religions and empires and stuff. Like I would study that kind of on my own. And part of me was like, I really want to experiment with instant manifestation, right? In the right situation. Well, what I mean by that is like, so this one day at TU, hey, what up? What up, Bree? How you doing? I'm telling a crazy story that I had happened to me, and it has a lot to do with instant manifestation. Um, I gotta go buy more weed, but I'll tell you the story. I'm gonna head out and go buy more weed. But essentially, so I was at TU at my college, right? This was like 5 years ago, whatever, and it was kind of cloudy, dark, right? And there was like I could see like lightning, you know, and you can hear the thunder. And so I was there like focusing on a telephone pole that looked like it had a transformer or something. And I was like just jokingly, just to go through the process, because they say this is how you're supposed to do it. So I was like visualizing a lightning bolt coming down and hitting the transformer. And I stood there looking at the telephone pole and visualizing this lightning bolt coming down. I just visualizing it. And I kid you not, about a 15 minutes out, which I wish I'm gonna try to do this again, but I wish I could have filmed it with the camera because it was insane. I was looking at it, visualizing it. I kid you not, 15 minutes later, this bolt of lightning comes down, hits this transformer, and it explodes. Like, and I'm just like, Oh, how did that happen? Was that a coincidence or did I manifest that? You know, to me, that was insane. I will never forget that. And all these people in these buildings came out and they're like, oh shit, what happened? And like the securities cars, after like 2, 3 minutes, all these people came out and they were like, what happened? Oh my God. You know, that was crazy. Like, I kid you not. That's a true story. That really happened. And, you know, I've always thought about that moment. Like, what the hell was that all about? You know, and I've never been really able to replicate that. I've never been able, like, I never actually sat myself down to like visualize another lightning bolt coming down, you know. But like I said, the environment has to be, it had to be like right for it. I can't like do it on a sunny day where there's no clouds. I don't know. I could try. Maybe I can manifest some clouds and see if like I can manifest a storm and it fucking starts to lightning down. You know, maybe it takes an hour of just visualizing that and just, you know, who knows? It's worth a try. What do you think? Comment down below. Is it worth a try? Should I just like take a minute and just like see if I can manifest a storm up in the sky? That would be nuts. I mean, that would be pretty nuts. That's a true story. I'm not kidding. It's a true story. It's always like just had me. It has me in such a weird place. Like how does that happen? Honestly, I've always thought about that, and I've always been like, how? What are the chances of coincidence of that? You know, it's too crazy of a coincidence for me to be looking at something right when lightning strikes it. Right. It's always been just mind-boggling. Like, how on earth did that happen? You know. So my thing is, I'm gonna go out one day when it's like kind of stormy. I'll be inside of the building, you know, and I'll do the same thing. I'll be looking down, you know, with my camera this time, and I'll go live. I'll do a live stream, and I'll focus on manifesting a lightning bolt to come down and strike something. And it'll be live. I don't think there's a way to add that effect in because unless it's like an effect here, but that would be, it would look fake. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that I do it. I hope that I go out on a stormy night, go inside of the building, and I do the visualization of this lightning bolt, and I'll be live, and I'll see if I can do it again, and see if maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe nothing happens. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end the live stream. Give me a like, subscription. I was supposed to go. I'll do it after I buy my weed. I'll go to my office and go through and subscribe back to everybody that's been subscribing to me, because I was supposed to do that last night, but I went out because I got awarded $50. I got awarded $50 last night at my friend started a company, and he was using Facebook analytics to see who was liking his post and sharing it and stuff. And at the end of the day, I was the one who supported him the most, because that's what I do on Facebook. I typically would do that. I don't do it anymore because, you know, I stopped doing it because no one was doing it for me. So I was like, okay, I'll see how it is. I support y'all. I like your stuff, you know, and my stuff. Oh, I get nothing. Okay. People. Dang, they ain't gotta be so mean. Shoot. You gotta treat me like Joe Dirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta treat me like Joe Dirt? You know what I'm saying, people? Ah! Dang, who threw that? Shit. See what I'm saying? People are always just treating me like garbage. It's insane. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? There's my coffee. Oh, there's gum in my coffee. Who spat gum in my coffee? Damn it. People are always tricking and putting tricks on me. Damn. Have you guys seen Joe Dirt? What a funny movie, funny character. I love Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt has been my top movie for like since it ever came out. You know, no movie have surpassed the #1 movie in my world has been Joe Dirt for like a decade. So, in part 2, it was okay, but the original Joe Dirt, oh yeah, classic. I wish I had a friend just like that. If I had a friend just like Joe Dirt, oh my God, we would be best friends. We would do the craziest shit, you know? Oh my God, we would do the craziest shit. That's all I would say. we would be best friends because we're alike. We're very similar. You know, we're very like, I wouldn't say naive, but more so on the like, I don't know, like kind of like on the some people say just kind of good natured in general. You know, like good hearted. So people take advantage of you, right? And they bully you. And I wouldn't say dumb, more on the humble side. Yeah, you know. But even Joe Dirt did some crazy stuff. You know, he tried to rob a bank thinking he had an atomic bomb. You know, that's pretty crazy. If you haven't seen Joe Dirt, go watch it. It's a hilarious movie. Hilarious. Yeah, so give me a sub. I'll sub back later. So I was supposed to do that last night, but that's on my checklist. I promise. As soon as I get back from the dispensary, I'm gonna go back to streaming, smoke one up, go to my office, and check the comments and sub back. Like Bree, I'll sub back to you. Soundwave, I'll sub back to you. Morgan. So if you comment, that's the way I can find you, and I can sub back. So if you sub, comment, I'll check you out later. I'll find you and sub back as a thank you, because I'm trying to reach 1,000. And if you check my channel, you'll see that I do just ridiculous stuff. I sometimes get philosophical. I sometimes do live stream like a band or something. I'll sometimes go to the casino. You're just typically just hanging out with me. That's all you're doing, is hanging out with me. I do want to get a video game though. I'm gonna get a video game soon. Gardening. As soon as it stops being cold, because it's freezing out here. Freezing. Completely freezing. Now I have to do this like a ninja because like I can feel the cold everywhere. I just feel like I have to like ninja it out of my face. Like, cold, get out of my face, please. I don't like the cold. When I have enough money and I'm situated, I'm definitely gonna move to an island like Bahamas. I'm taking my trailer on a boat. I'm gonna take it across to the Bahamas or Costa Rica or Florida, or well, maybe not a hurricane place, some place where it's still warm and I don't have to worry about a hurricane. That would be nice. Warm all year. Mexico. I can live in Mexico. I totally could. Australia, maybe. I'm thinking about Australia. I probably would fit in Australia. Those are where all the weirdos are at, right? Who's ready to buy me a ticket to Australia? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. They have a really good acting school that Heath Ledger went to. That would be a crazy change in lifestyle if I just like stopped doing everything and went to acting school. If I had to choose an acting school, I would go to the same one Heath Ledger went, for sure. That's what I would do. If I was going to drastically change my life forever, that's what I would do. Or London, because that's where it's almost like the film capital of the world in a way. It's where all the big leaguers go to shoot their movies. But yeah, I'm getting hungry. I haven't really eaten anything. Check out my shorts. I did a whole chain of shorts that are just ridiculous. They're meant to make you laugh, make you angry, make you cry. You know, so it's a whole adventure. It's a whole adventure. I'm wearing the same sweater because I just got done doing it. So, um, you know, I'm just gonna rack up those views. I figure I can rack up those views with puppies and entertainment and philosophical questioning about religion and politics without really trying to anger people. But I've apparently been angering a lot of people, so I'm gonna tone it down. Tone it down with the politics and the religion for sure. We've already gone through it, so there's no need to go through it. I try to live my life without judging others for sure. That's the best way. You judge yourself and you try to work on yourself, become the better version of yourself. And speaking of which, we're gonna do a little workout. I got my 20 right here. Boom, boom, boom. You got a 20? If you got a 20, bust it out. We're gonna do a little workout. It's a really great way to warm up too. Was it cold? Working out is a great way to warm up. So we're gonna do what I call, hey trucker, pull the horn. These are called Hey Trucker, Pull the Horn. You know, these are really good. I just try to stay fresh, you know. For the ladies, hey, ladies, how you doing? Sorry for the interruption of the wait, but I'm just trying to talk to you without, you know, stopping the workout. Do the other side. Come on, trucker. Let me hear that horn. Come on. See, this is why I don't go out in public. Because people already think I'm fucking crazy. So, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it is live your life, be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a really good mood too. I'm really good. I had my friend Joe visit me. That was a lot of fun. We had some fun doing some improv. So, you know, that was cool. That was a nice surprise. So, the power of YouTube. So I like to do punches like that. 2, 3. That. Do it like that. Can you handle that? Huh? Can you handle that? Can you handle that? Intensity. So, you know, watch out. Watch out, people. That's how I got these incredible guns. How do you think I got these incredible muscles? Yeah. We do all kinds of workouts. You know, you gotta stay in shape. This one I call around the world. You just do this. Like this. You just do this with your weight. You gotta do it carefully, not to drop it, not to accidentally hurt yourself, because you could do that. This is a very heavy weight. You just do this for a while. It feels really silly. That's the best part of it, you know. I hope people think it's silly. I hope you're laughing at me. Stop laughing at me. Hey, Mom, look at this retard. Just kidding. Shit. You gotta be careful because, you know, you don't want to hit something like I almost just did right now. But I'm already tired. But then you switch it up. You go the other way. Boom, like that. The other way like this. The other way. Work out those shoulders, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, biceps, biceps. Work all those muscles I just mentioned. If you don't know what they are, don't worry about it. There's just a bunch of jargon. Don't worry about it, you know. But technical jargon you don't have to worry about. But yeah, feeling good in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying, dude? What up, dude? Are you feeling good in the neighborhood? How's it going, Bree? Are you still with me, Bree? Bri? How do you say it, Bree or Bri? I don't know. Don't hate me. Give me a thumbs up if your favorite color is blue. Anybody here like blue? Favorite color blue? Anybody? No? All right, fine. All right, fine. No one's a fan of the blue. Okay, fine. Give me a thumbs up if you're a fan of the green. Anybody here a fan of the green? Color green? What about this green? Huh? The green we smoke around here. Anybody a fan of that stuff? If you're a fan of that stuff, give me a thumbs up. I have a license to smoke it here in the state of Oklahoma. That's where I'm from. Where you all from? Comment below. Comment below where you all hailing from. I'm always surprised at 3 a.m. When I'm up at 3 a.m. on streaming, I meet so many cool people. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Well, I am out of things to smoke here, so I'm gonna make a quick little venture to the dispensary. I hope some of them don't hate me because on Facebook, I know some of them are friends with me, and I've been talking about flat Earth and Jesus Christ and all kinds of stuff. And after all, this is the Bible Belt, so if you're not with it, I kind of look at you funny. Man, I'm completely out. Completely out. Gotta go get some more. And, you know, get some more. Go down to my favorite dispensary. So I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all later. Ooh, I got a little bit more here. I still got a little tiny bit here. I'm not going to go completely yet. I still have a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm on holiday, all right? I'm completely on holiday. I'm rethinking my life choices here. I've been very dedicated to the YouTube thing here for like a week and a half, getting a feel for it. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing exactly on YouTube if I do pursue this kind of career or as a career possibility for like something I need to work on for the next 5 years and then see where it is 5 years from now, that kind of thing. But it's been fun. It's been fun. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure something out. Like, subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get 1,000. 1,000 subs. You sub. Later today, I'm going to go to my office after I get some more weed. And I'll find you. If you comment below that you've subbed, I will sub you back. I promise. I'm supposed to do the other ones from last night, so I have to do that. And I'll do the ones from today. That is a promise. Right after I buy some more weed, go back down to the weed store. And since I don't really got much going on, I mean, I could get to work, but I don't feel like it, man. I know, like, oh, you're not supposed to. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it, just get to work. No, look, I'm on holiday, okay? I worked my butt off last year, okay? I am on holiday. And I don't count Christmas as a holiday. I don't count Thanksgiving because it's like a season of depression for me. So I just feel like once I get out of all the holidays, it's when I really, truly start my holiday. It's like the first 2 weeks of January, even the whole month. I'll take the whole month, all right? I'm taking the whole month to myself. And I'm not going to worry about a job. I got savings that I'm surfing on, I am going to chew through my savings, unfortunately, but, I have only 40 in cash in my pocket, so that's not good. So I am going to have to get into my savings. That sucks. But that's okay. I rather rest. I rather like hibernate and just rest. Take this moment to just chill. Just be a potato for a minute. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been streaming, getting high, and sleeping. That's it. That's the combination of my healing process. And like I said, I watch these tarot card readers, and it's like they're always dead on about like where I'm at exactly. So I like check every day. I'll go to sleep, wake up, check it. There's like a new message, and oh yeah, it's dead on. I'm feeling a lot better. So it's actually really cool. Going from a dark place of pain and suffering and anger and going through this healing process, and rediscovery of self, maybe even a bit of an ego death, and then, dark night of the soul, tower moments, It's very interesting, this whole process I just went through. I'm no longer feeling depressed, which is good. But there's no telling when there's going to be another wave, if there is going to be another wave of depression that comes in, because that's how it kind of works. There's like these waves that come in and out. Once you understand and go through the process of depression, that's kind of what it feels like. Well, I guess depending what you have. But I'm lucky in that my depression is more something that I have to go through until I'm out of it. Most people have depression and it's like clinical or chronical or whatever, and they have to take pills. That's not something I suffer from, luckily. It's just somebody did me wrong. And the pain and suffering it caused such a disturbance in my heart, my soul, everything, man. It is horrible how something like that can just disturb your whole being as a person. Like I was literally, it was the betrayal was so hurtful that I became a different person. My anger took over, the pain took over, and after all was said and done, then more suffering came after that because of how things ended up, how we broke apart. And it's sad. It's just really sad when you feel like you found somebody you connect with. You feel like, hey, this could be my twin flame or my soulmate, and you just get a nice little stab in the heart, to put it metaphorically. Um, and that's how it goes, right? She was really mean. She's being really mean towards me right now, and she's at a point where it's like she has to cut me out of her life, which is sad, and I have to cut her out of my life because she lied to me. To me, lies are like poison. That's like you start lying with little things, and it's one lie after another, and it's just like poison to the heart. It's poison to love. Lies poison love, in my opinion. Even the little ones, could break an entire relationship, which is crazy. Um, and even embarrass people to the point where they don't even want to talk to each other. That's what's so sad. I went try to work things out the other day, but she wasn't having it. So all I can do now is walk away and just focus on myself, which is what I've been doing. Trying out this YouTube thing. I've been doing a lot of live streaming kind of thing, kind of like my journaling, if you will. It's like my journaling, but I have a little audience with me to go along with the ride. It's nice because, to be honest, to be completely honest, I've been feeling so disconnected from like my local people, other than the ones that I have near me, like Joe, Rudy. I got my mom and dad, but they they're in a lot of pain and suffering themselves, so it's like they really rely on me. And so having this camper here, my camper is nice because it's my space from craziness, from just craziness. So it's been nice to just chill, hibernate. But I don't, in a lot of ways, I didn't have to be alone during my hibernation process. I have YouTube land to thank, all YouTubers out there. If you want to join me at 3 a.m., I'm going to be up at 3 a.m. live streaming, and I'm going to connect with like people from Australia and stuff, and Korea and stuff, and talk to Russia, and just hang out and talk to them. You know. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it end the stream. I appreciate all the subscriptions and like and support. And thanks for saying hi. Thanks for stopping by. I catch you all on the flip. Catch you on the flip. Check out my shorts. They're gonna either make you angry and make you funny, make you laugh, make you cry. I just posted a ton of shorts. They're meant to stir you up, bring you entertainment, make you mad, make you laugh, make you cry. I even have puppy videos that make you go, oh, how cute. Oh, he's so cute. So I have like puppy videos that make you do that. I have this puppy named Lolita. She's my everything. She's my little princess. She's my little puppy. She's the love of my life. So check out Lolita if you like puppy videos. She is the star. Okay, I get 0 views. She gets like, oh, I'm Lolita. I'm super cute. I get 8,000 views just by doing this. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. You know? All right, thanks, Lolita. Man, what a jerk. You know, I feel like run through hoops to get any kind of attention. Man. But it's been fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It's been a rough Christmas. I did manage to stay away from booze. I mean, I drank like 5 Modelo's max this holiday New Year's season. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, usually like if I'm that depressed, I might drink like 20. You know, or something. Actually, I've never have to be honest. I've never had more than 3 beers, but this holiday season, yeah, I had like 5. That was a surprise. I never had so many beers. I must have been really depressed, huh? But anyways, yeah, I'm out. I'm out of here. See y'all, people. I'm gonna get out of here. I might take a nap. You know. Thanks for this